Welcome to Dulcimerica.
Booth shot Lincoln. Well, yes, he did. But this is the tune that came as a result of that. I think there have been a lot more tunes, but this is an old-time tune that had been played for many, many years. It's a great old song. I love it, love it, love it. And I'm going to teach it to you today in the key of A. We're in DAD tuning. Welcome to Dulcimerica, everybody. My name is bingfutch. I'm in the backyard of my house in Orlando, Florida. It is hot. And it's a little noisy with the cicadas, helicopters, construction on Interstate 4 and more going on, but I think you'll be able to hear me just fine. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I would like to thank all of my patrons out there for becoming a part of my art, because they, after all, help to make this show possible. This video, all of it gets stored on the cloud, and people can refer to it. There's all kinds of data involved and production software and everything. That stuff's expensive, but my patrons help to underwrite it and allow me not to sweat it out. Well, unless I'm sitting in the backyard sweating it out literally, but I don't sweat the money because they're there and they've got my back. And I want to thank one of my patrons right now who pledged in at a dollar amount that got a special shout out here on Dulcimerica. And that is Jeffrey Foster. Jeffrey, thank you, man, so much for pledging. It was great to hang out with you this summer in New York, and I'll be back up there again very, very soon. I want to thank Jeffrey, and I want to thank all of my patrons, because they really do keep this thing running every single day. Whether it be new gear, replacement gear, whether it be production of the CDs and the videos, the books, helping to make all that stuff happen, and also emergency repairs. Sometimes EMUA has a little breakdown or something like that, and the money is there. I don't have to worry about it. In fact, I can just focus all my attention on writing music, transcribing new pieces, teaching, creating these materials, and just not worrying about where that next bit of income is coming from. It's just like the 16th and 17th century patrons of old, and it's just for the 21st century. It's brand new, it's awesome, and $5 a month gets you the keys to the kingdom. You sign up for $5 a month, less than the cost of a venti caramel macchiato at Starbucks, and it will give you access, immediate access, to everything that I've ever produced. All of my books, all of my CDs, and all of my teaching materials and tablature that have been created out of the past 10 years, plus everything new. Every new piece of tablature, every new track for upcoming albums, every new book page for upcoming books. All the behind the scenes video, all of the Mailbag Monday and extra stuff is all yours every single week. And all it costs, at the very, very basic, is $5 per month. So if you want to check it out, go to patreon.com/bingfutch, go to featured tag section, click on Open House, and download to your heart's content, and think about becoming a patron. Like Jeffrey, like the rest of my patrons who have become not only a part of my art, but a part of my heart. Thank you guys very, very much. So we're here with Booth Shot Lincoln, capoed at the 4th fret to put us in the key of A. Our scale is going to run We have a Mixolydian scale we're working with here from the 4. And now we're going to be playing this tune, and let me show you the melody first of all. We're going to start off on the middle string and then go open on the melody. Open, middle, open melody. And we'll hit that all the way across. Back to middle. Then we're going to do a hammer-on with this D major chord at the 7 going down to 5 here. Hit the 7, open, open, and then hammer on the 5. And then pick your melody string again. Pinky comes in and grabs the 5 on the melody string. Then we let go of everything, come down at 6.5, come down to 5, open, and then we're doing an F sharp minor. It's going to be 6.5, 5. We're going to hammer on that 5. Then take your finger off the middle string, hit that open again as a pickup note to this. Middle string twice, hammer on your middle string for the D. Sorry, come to 9 for your next note, down to 8 with the open drone, 6.5, 505. The chord there is an E major. Then open. That's the A part right there, doing it again. Middle, open. Melody, open. Strum all the way across with your melody open. Come back to the middle twice. Then we do our D hammer on. Hit your melody, open. Pinky will pick up 5 on the melody string. 6.5, twice. Come down to 5, then open. Then our F sharp minor. Hammer on the middle string as we've been doing here. Let go of the middle string, hit your middle. Open, twice on the middle string. Our D with the hammer on middle string. Open melody string. Then go to 9. Then open 8. Go to 6.5. 505. Come up to 6.5. Back down to 5. And open. In context, it goes like this. Do it again 2 times through the A part. Right, that's the A part. Now we're getting into the B part. We're going to start off with a partial A chord. 7 on the middle string, 6.5 on the melody string. Provides our partial A. You could consider it a full A because we do have an A on the bass string open. But the shape itself is a partial because we're not completing it like this. Did you see that? Anyway, it's one more thing I have to go pulling out of the sound hole. All right, so from here, thumb's going to come up to the 8. So I go back down to the 6.5 and then thumb back in place. Next we'll do a partial G chord. Otherwise we would, partial D chord, sorry. Partial D chord. And the same thing here. We'll go 10 and 9 for our partial. Thumb comes to 11. So from here, partial A, partial D, walk down 9, then 8, 6.5, 5, open, hammer on your 6.5, 5, open, F sharp minor, then middle string, open all the way, 2 on the middle string, two hits there. Then our hammer on D, middle string. Hit your melody string open. Then 9, 8, 6.5, 505. Come up to 6.5 on the melody string. Down to 5. And open again. Then we go into our B section. Open, D, hammer on, 9, 8, 6.5, 505, come up to 6.5, back down to 5, and across. Again, partial A chord with melody coming in at 8, partial D chord, melody coming in at 11, walking down from 9, 8, 6.5, 5, open, hammer on with your F sharp minor. Open on the middle for your pickup note, back to open all the way across. Open on the middle, hammer on your middle on the D, hit your open melody. From 9, walk down. A part and B part together. And again. Partials. Repeat. And there you have Boo Shot Lincoln. One thing I like to do, first of all, I like to play this tune kind of slow. It's really nice, you know. Fiddle tunes played fast can be very, very exciting, but oftentimes you miss all of the wonderful little colors that happen in a tune when you're playing lickety-split. There's not enough time to enjoy all of that goodness. So I like to play this sort of mellow and moderate, as well as play it fast. But also, playing it a little bit slower gives you the opportunity to throw some flashiness in there. And one thing I like to do is use a hammer-on pull-off combination, and I'll show you how that works here. So I'm going from the 5, so I go so the hammer-on pull-off is pluck 5, hammer-on 6.5, pull off from 6.5 back to 5, pull off from 5 to open, and then hit your F sharp minor, like this. One more time. So you can do all kinds of stuff with this, and this, you know, any tune rather. You can throw in slides, hammer-ons, pull-offs, all kinds of stuff, just to kind of make it a little bit more interesting and a little bit more fun for you to play. So that's Boo Shot Lincoln. Hope you guys enjoyed this. And coming up next, I got a lot of really deep, deep stuff to study and share with you. So thank you for tuning in. And once again, if you want to check out Patreon, go right on down here to patreon.com/bingfutch. Even if it's nothing more than just to help support Dulcimerica, your $5 a month will help in a lot of different ways just to keep this train right on a rolling. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll be back with more very, very soon. Until then, play what you like and like what you play. I think that's a good one. A little different than the last. Anyway, here we go.